It's Friday, January 14th. I'm Mike Rogers, and this is the FOMO Show, where I bring you the biggest FOMO books of the day. Today we're looking at Darth Vader #1, Thor #20, and Prophet, which is coming out in a facsimile issue of #1 from a comic book from the 90s, which doesn't make any sense. So over at Sanctum Sanctorum, they got Prophet #1. It's a facsimile of #1 from the 1993 book. On the cover on this, Sam Keith, D. Miller, Liefeld, and Panosian, Capullo, Liefeld. So Sam Keith is actually an amazing book. They're all available at $3.59. This is in prelude to something. I'm not sure what's happening, but the prices on Prophet #1, the 90s books, are going up on eBay. I want to make you aware of this. I don't think you need to jump on this, but I did want to make you aware that they're doing facsimile covers of Prophet #1 from the 90s. So check that out. Over at Wanted Comics, they've got the Darth Vader #1, the 1 in 100 MAYHEW. This is a black and white, absolutely gorgeous, $119.95 on this one. Very expensive, but it is the FOMO Show. Over at Ultimate Comics, they've got the Darth Vader 1 in 50, the J. Scott Campbell at $139.95. If these both sound too expensive for you, they do have the Portexio at $14.99, all Darth Vader #1s, with the first appearance of Black Krrsantan. Over at Stadium Comics, they got Thor #20. This is the second print, both of them, so you can get both covers. $69.99. Now I'm having difficulty finding the variant cover on that, so a little expensive, but check that out over there at Stadium. Little Shop of Comics has Star Wars #14. This is a black Krrsantan cover, only $25 on that one. Those things should retain their value with those cover appearances on there. Sniff Comics has Darth Vader #1, the Alex Ross, two Alex Rosses, both at one's at $189.99 and one's at $199.99. So basically, two books at $200 a piece. With these big, huge price books, always check eBay to see if you really need these books. You really, really want to get these books. Always check eBay if you can do better. I'm always looking at retail and then looking at eBay, but check out your eBay prices to see if you can do better. These are just the books that I'm finding out there in retail. Sniff Comics also has Thor #20, the first print at $14.99, still available. You can grab that over there. And at Ultimate Comics, they have Thor 20, the Klein variant. Again, only $19.99. That's a really good looking book over at Ultimate. Rabbit Comics has Supermassive #1, the Ivan Tao, for $25. Now, Supermassive is not something that I'm not into. It's part of Radiant Black, and I never really got into that series, so this is a one-shot. If you are going to get this one-shot, you might as well get the Ivan Tao over at Rabbit Comics for $25. It's gorgeous. Finally, Wrath of Comics today has Good Boy #1, the Scarface cover. This is by our channel favorite artist, Silverbacks, Brian Silverbacks, and that's $29.95. If you want to know more about Good Boy #1, check out yesterday's video, where at the end of the video I pretty much did a whole synopsis of the books that are available and how the books are doing on eBay. So we had a very slow mail day today, but we do still have some books over from last night. So if you haven't joined us in the past couple nights, come by, because there's some really interesting books that haven't sold. Some nice old ones. But this is what came in today. It was a very random day. So, of course, I'm going after these old Silver Surfers, not old, but that sort of second or third series Silver Surfers from the 80s. That's #3. This is just a random manga that I found, and I just grabbed it. It was 99¢. I didn't know anything about it, but it did look like it had that sort of 80s, 90s feel to it. We'll see. We'll check it out. I haven't even looked it up yet. That's Silver Surfer #10. Awesome Galactus cover. And then we've got Roger Rabbit Toontown #1. Just think with that whole new Jessica Rabbit thing going on that this might go up in price, or just some interest might fall on this, or just for nostalgia's sake. So we have these plus the comics that we have from before. We'll go live tonight, talk about something. And then this came in. I didn't order this. I don't know why I got it. I got a notification that I was going to get something in the mail, and I thought it was a comic book, and I was like, I didn't order that. But I was like, whatever, it looks great. Can't wait to get it. It wasn't a comic book. It was a print that I didn't order. But it is pretty. I gotta say, that is attractive. So that was the print that arrived today. I'll get that up on the wall for the show tonight. I have a bag I can drop that in and then hang it up there. But that'll be available. We'll hang it on the wall for a little bit, for a while, just to have some pretty women decorate the room for a little bit. So that's all I have for you right now. I will see you probably around 10 o'clock tonight, a little bit later, because it's about 7 o'clock right now, so I got to get this video up, and then I'll see you guys later. But I hope you're enjoying these videos. Hope you still have that FOMO, and I'll talk to you later. Have a good one, guys.